What's up?
You're a jerk. I don't love you.
You do love me. She loves me. What's up? So you may recall that, you know, back in early October, I ordered a new vehicle. It's, yeah, it's still not here.
What are we on, 94 days?
Yeah, something like that. It's still not here. Anxiously waiting to get it. Anyway.
93. I just counted. Not that I'm counting, that I just counted.
Not that it's on a spreadsheet at work that tells me every morning when I get to work, oh, you ordered this 93 days ago. Looking forward to it. Looking forward to a new vehicle. I have not had a new vehicle in a while.
Except for the camper.
Yeah. So, anyway, for 2021, I don't know, we haven't talked about this. I'm still kind of on edge on whether or not we're going to do something new this year. Because they're still talking like, you know, the whole mess from last year, not to be named, is still going to linger about until the fall. So, I mean, I want to go to Glacier National Park. I want to go over to Utah to Capitol Reef National Park. But again, those are two places we've never been. I don't want to go to these places when they're in a mode of not everything is the way...
Not everything is open.
Yeah, or even normal. I mean, it's like when we went to Rocky Mountain National Park a few months ago, where we go into the Beaver Meadows Visitor Center. It's not, I mean, everything was there was things that were kind of fenced off, and, you know, it was a different feel. Now, we'd been to Rocky Mountain.
Yeah, it's okay for us, because we've been there several times.
Exactly.
But it'd be different if we went to a new place.
So, I'm still, I mean, I got to figure it out within the next few weeks, because if we're going to these places, I need to start considering reservations, and especially the way... You know, the camping world is going on right now with everybody has a camper. Everybody wants to go to the campground.
Oh, wow, yeah.
So
but those new people don't know they need to do reservations really early, we hope.
Unless they're watching this, then we're in trouble.
You really don't have to have reservations early. You're fine. Just wait.
No, I mean, I am looking forward to getting out a little bit more this year. Probably going to end up playing the reservation game that a lot of people like to play. I don't like to play this myself, but I'll probably end up doing it, making reservations months ahead of time, not knowing whether or not we're actually going.
But then we cancel as soon as we know.
Right. So I'll probably end up doing that, especially to some places that we've never been to before.
I think that's a good idea. I do. I mean, I hate to take them from somebody else, but as long as they keep calling, I mean, somebody's going to slip in those spots if we open them back up at any point.
Yeah.
Early enough.
The thing that kind of slows us down a little bit going to different places, a little bit further away places, is she's got the grandkids, you know, the two grandsons, till 5:30, 6 o'clock on Friday. And if we're that really limits on how far away we can go. I mean,
could you stop licking me?
I'm sorry. You know, Lake Murray, we know Lake Murray. We know how to get around Lake Murray. I mean, that's kind of our home park, and we don't mind showing up there at 10 o'clock at night. Now, if we're pulling the trailer and backing in at a weird angle and, you know, scraping the trailer hitch across concrete. Not
that we've done that.
You know, everybody else in the campground might not appreciate us showing up at 10 o'clock at night.
That would be a terrible thing to do. Let's not ever do that.
Oh, never. Never. More than twice.
Maybe we should have said never after the first time.
So, I mean, we don't mind getting to Lake Murray late. Fort Cobb is really close. The only thing about Fort Cobb is the roads are pretty rough heading out there. And, you know, so, I don't know. We could even head up to Lake McMurtry up at Stillwater, stay there. But I really want to go up into the Panhandle to Black Mesa. Unfortunately, Black Mesa, it's weird to say this, it's in the state of Oklahoma and it's still an 8-hour drive. It's
also in a different time zone.
Well, no.
Well, the corner of it.
Yeah,
yeah.
Very
close to that.
There's a very what? I got grandkids' toys right here.
How did that get in your hand?
I don't know. There's a very small town of 2 people. Kenton, Oklahoma. It's the only place in Oklahoma that is on Mountain Time Zone.
And that just fascinates me.
It is pretty neat. I wonder what kind of lobbying they had to do to get put on Mountain Time Zone. Somebody, one of those 2 people knows a congressman. I'm just saying. Another place is getting down to southeast Oklahoma, Beaver's Bend. Down, really want to go down there, but that is still 5-ish hours, I think, away from here. So, you know, we would have to disappoint a couple of our children and tell them no, we're not watching the kids on Friday to go to those places, I think, which we may end up doing.
My gosh,
our laps aren't that big, but they just have to be here. If they're not here, they're standing on the floor barking.
Yeah, so sorry.
Couple other things going on in 2021. Of course, when I get the new vehicle, there is going to be, I will be setting it up to be towed behind the motorhome. So I'll have a couple of videos about that, I'm sure.
And hey, we could do the differences between like the Subaru and...
So, yeah, I'll be doing some videos about setting it up to be the towed behind the motorhome. And she'll get the joy of hanging around me with the camera, filming me or recording me while I'm doing that. And while I'm, you know, using some mechanical words.
like that you can't repeat in front of the grandkids?
Yes, those mechanical words. And like she said, well, you didn't catch her saying this because it got deleted out of the video because she said what I ordered, and I haven't told you yet, and I'm not going to tell you, even though somebody may have guessed it. Hint, hint, wink, wink. We will be comparing the difference between towing the new vehicle versus towing her Subaru. And there is going to be some differences in it, and I think some beneficial differences, but time will tell.
Haven't done it yet.
Yep. Our front glass, the driver and passenger side glass in the motorhome, we've got to replace that. So there will be some videos when we go to replace that. It's for those of you who aren't aware, motorhomes, the side windows are notorious for fogging up. And if you think, oh, they're not going to fog up in the first 4 or 5 years that I own this, well, you're wrong. Actually, in year 3, ours started fogging up.
Both of them, so yeah. It's not a fluke.
Yeah. So those are the cockpit windows, the ones that you can slide open and closed. Anyway, I'll get into all that when we replace them and explain why I'm replacing it with different glass. What else is going on this year?
Well, are we going to buy another camper this year?
I don't know. We might. We
were talking about it like last year.
Yeah, we were going to. I mean, if you remember, we were going to buy a new camper last year, and then what won't be named happened. Kind of got in the way of that. And right now, even if we ordered one right now, from everything I've heard, we won't even see it on the build list until next year's models come out. So, you know, it's a possibility that when they start releasing next year's models, that then we'll get into ordering, because as poor experience as ordering my new vehicle has been, I think I'll be happy when it gets here, because I'll be getting exactly what I want when it gets here.
If it gets here.
Oh my gosh, don't even go there.
If it gets here.
But when it comes to the new motorhome, I think we want to get what we want to get.
And you know what? A motorhome has a lot more options and a lot more configurations than a vehicle.
Yeah, yeah. So,
well,
so who knows? At some point this year, we may be ordering our new motorhome.
And then you can live vicariously through us and see if that was stupidity or not.
I can pretty much tell
before you decide.
I can tell you ahead of time. Well. Anything else?
What do you think our days camping are going to be?
I don't want to go there.
I think it'll be better than last year, because everything's been opened up, even though the numbers are the worst they've ever been.
I think it will be better than last year, because we're going to be a little bit more proactive about making reservations ahead of time.
Yeah.
Not that we missed any, not that we weren't able to go out on any weekends that we wanted to go out last year. It's just.
Well, some of it was closed down for that can't be named.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, because hopefully there's more Corps of Engineers parks opened up this summer, and because I like Corps of Engineers parks. So yeah, it's very possible. Last year I started off January with, I want to go 75 nights this year, and we didn't. I don't remember the number on it. It's part of the video coming up. I'm working on a look back on 2020 video, which not a whole lot of people look at, but I kind of do it for us more than anything. But I'll in that video I'll say how many nights we stayed.
And I think the motorhome kept us sane.
Yeah.
Last year.
That is very true.
More sane than normal.
Yep.
And, I mean, it's just the kind of year it was. So I can't think of anything else.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's something huge that's happening. Oh, did you know I'm pregnant? I'm telling you in front of everybody. Is that awesome?
There's a couple of things wrong with saying that.
Maybe I'm not pregnant. Maybe I ate too much when I was in quarantine.
Yeah, I'm just saying I'm old. Yeah, we got a busy 2021 in the camping world. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to wherever we end up going, whether we end up going to Glacier and Capitol Reef, or we end up going somewhere we've been before. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to getting out, and looking forward to sharing it with y'all. So I do this every now and then I get some comments. What are your plans for 2021? What are you going to do this year? What's the big thing on your plate? What's some of the little things on your plate? Because sometimes the little things add up to bigger than the big thing.
And how are you going to circumvent the craziness with all the other campers? And
yeah, give me some hints on that, because she still goes with me.
I didn't say crazy other campers. I said the craziness with all the other campers. Turn that off.
Hey, we'll catch y'all down the trail. Be safe.
Bye-bye.